What is autophagy and discovery of mechanism for autophagy? In 2016, the Nobel Assembly Institute awarded Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine to Yoshinari Ohsumi for his discovery of mechanism for autophagy. By the way, what is autophagy? The word derived from the Greek self and to eat. So the word literally means to eat oneself. Essentially, this is the body mechanism of getting rid of all broken down and old cell machinery, protein and cell membranes, when there is no longer enough energy to sustain. It is regulated and orderly process degrade and recycle cellular component. There is a similar better known process called apoptosis, also known as programmed cell death. Cell after a certain number of division are programmed to die. While this may sound kind of macabre at first, they realize that this process is essential in maintaining good health. For example, suppose your own car, you love this car, you have great memories, you love to ride it. But after a few years, it starts to look kind of beat up. After a few more, it's not looking so great. This car is costing you thousands of euros every year to maintain, and it's breaking down all the time. It is better to keep around where there's nothing but hunk and junk. Obviously not. So you get rid of and buy a snatch new car. The same thing happens in our body. The cell become old and junky. It is better than they be programmed to die when their useful life is done. It sounds really cruel, but that's life. That is process of apoptosis, where cells are predestined to die after a certain amount of time. It's like leasing a car. After a certain amount of time, you get rid of the car, whether it is still working or not. Then you get a new car and you don't have to worry about the breaking down at the worst possible time. Autophagy, the replacing old part of the cell. The same process also happens at subcellular level. You don't necessarily need to replace entire car. Sometimes you just need to replace the battery, throw out the old one and get a new one. This also happens in our body and cell. Instead of killing off our entire cell, you only want to replace some cell part. That is the process of apoptosis, where subcellular are destroyed and new ones are rebuilt to replace it. And all cell membranes and other cells debrief can be removed. This is done by sending it to the rhizome, which is specialized, contain enzymatic degrade protein.